Today we're going to be doing a build that's going to be near and dear to my heart. Don't go away. While serving in the United States Air Force, I volunteered for an extended long tour overseas. I was subsequently stationed at Ramstein Air Base in Germany. I served there from 1983 to 1986. While I was there, I had the privilege of working with the greatest crash truck ever manufactured, the mighty P-15. We're going to build that truck today, so let's get started. The Oshkosh P-15 is a 65-ton 8x8 vehicle that was first fielded in 1977 and still serves in many places today. It carries 6,100 gallons of water and 515 gallons of foam. It was designed for all-weather operations. This monster has two 1,250 gallons per minute pumps and two 1,200 gallon per minute turrets to deliver the water and the foam. Needless to say, when I got my hands on this Hot Wheels civilian version of the P-15, I just knew I needed to make it into a Ramstein tribute build. So, with that in mind, let's get rolling. The real rig is so big that to make it work out with 8 Hot Wheel wheels, the scale of the vehicle is super small. But all in all, Mattel did a great job with this casting. I begin by drilling out the single post and removing the base. There isn't much to this casting: the base, the body, 4 axles, and a small window piece. Oh my, I almost overlooked the turrets. That would have been stupid. I'm going to paint them, but for now, I'm going to pop them out. They're just 2 little plastic pieces that are friction fit, one in the front, one in the back, so they easily pop out with the screwdriver pushing on them from beneath. I'll put these to the side, and we can paint them later. Maybe there is hope for me, because I'm remembering to drill out this post before I paint. Good for me. With the truck apart, it's time for it to enter the warm liquid goo phase. For all of you citrus strip naysayers, check this out. The paint is just falling off the casting. You just need to give it some time to do its thing, and it will work great for you. Once out of the stripper, I can wash the body and do some final cleanup with a brass bristle brush and some dental picks. I really wanted to find some replacement wheels and tires, but nothing that looked right would fit. So I decided to press on with the original wheels, and thus there was no need to remove them from the base, even though I planned to paint it. The silver base wasn't going to work for this project, nor were the wheels, so they were all going to get painted as one: base, wheels, and body. After some Tamiya Fine primer, it was time to turn to the paint. For the paint job, I'm going to turn to Vallejo Olive Drab. Now this is a flat paint, which is kind of useless to me at this point, because when I put the decals on, I'm going to need a glossy surface. That means after that, I'm then going to have to put on a flat finish overcoat. But hey, it is what it is. Either way, let's just get this thing olive drab. I set the body aside to dry and took the time to design some decals based on the real P-15, and then I printed them out on my Alps 5000 printer. The decals on the door are so small, I probably could have skipped it, but it just wasn't in me. At least I know they're there. To make sure that I didn't get any silvering, I coated the entire vehicle with a little Pledge floor care prior to putting the decals on. Once that was dry, I put the water slide decals on, allowed that to dry, and then I sealed the entire body with some flat clear from Vallejo. I gave the vehicle some minor weathering. I used a pin wash to give it a more realistic look, and I used Tamiya NATO Black to repaint the wheels. When painting lights, I generally like to first paint silver, and then I paint over that with clear colors. But for the emergency lights on this truck, I oddly found that I didn't have any clear blue in my rack, so I had to punt. I put down the silver, and then I took out some Createx Candy 2.0 Caribbean Blue, and I used that. And I have to say, it worked out great. I simply brushed on the Caribbean Blue over the silver, and it really brought the lights to life. I'm going to have to experiment more with Candy 2.0 for lights in the future, I think. With the detail painting done, it was time to button this vehicle up with a button head screw, and now I can proudly call this one done. Just slide the tab at the rear of the base into the body, drop the two together, and lock it up with this button head screw. This is a build that is going to be a favorite of mine for years to come because it has a special place in my heart, having been at Ramstein with this particular vehicle. I hope you guys love it. All right, there it is, the P-15, and I gotta tell you, I am absolutely thrilled with the way this came out. I hope you loved it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, click the bell to be notified anytime I release a new video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Until next time, I hope you have an amazing day, filled with wonderful memories from your past and a day that makes new memories for your future. This is Paul from Fat Guy Productions. Until next time, be good.